Hi, it's Liam from One Direction. Here's a behind the scenes look at the sculpting of our figures.
Hi, I'm Alex Carlisle. I'm a sculptor at Madame Tussauds and I recently worked on Liam Payne from One Direction. First we start with the sitting, where we take a lot of measurements, up to 250 and about the same number of photographs. It was clear to me that he was a really nice, kind guy, and I wanted to get some of that expression into his pose. We start with an aluminium armature inside, and we slowly build up the clay onto this and start using the measurements and the pictures that we took to build up his head. We incrementally build up this clay layer over the aluminium armature that we start with, and then using all the different measurements we create the head, and it slowly comes into shape. And over the 5 weeks that we're sculpting it, we're constantly referring back to the reference that we took. Just trying to get a really good likeness and get it as close to the sittings pictures as possible. And towards the end, we're just really refining some of those details, like around the eyes and the smile, getting the teeth just right. Liam recently obviously shaved his head, which is actually really helpful as a sculptor because it gives you a lot of detail about the shape of his skull, which sometimes can be a bit of guesswork if it's underneath a lot of hair. And I think he was quite pleased with the result. He was really concerned that his figure, looked good, and he was really helpful with me getting more measurements and checking things off and giving me any little tips about what he thought about it. So one aspect of sculpting the head is to make sure that it's as accurate as possible, to nail the exact details of the face and get all the points in the right place. And that was a bit of a challenge because the expression that we were trying to get was this key thing of him looking kind of generous and kind, and at the same time kind of excited to be there with the rest of his band.